Alright, little update on Spot's house. He got a little bit of Spanish moss. We're trying to get in there and get it acclimated to the climate here. Maidenhair fern is doing good. I don't know what that tree is, but it's pretty cool. This is a clipping I got from somewhere, and it's living. But that's Spot's house. That's Spot's new house. Spot's getting ready to add on a second story. I got another tank just like this I'm going to invert and put on top of it. Make a 36 by 18. But we got a whole bunch of new inhabitants. More Spanish moss. All the new moss from Indiana here. Or, yeah, that came from Indiana. Fern moss up there. The new little piece of that Spanish moss. And some red thyme back there. Everything else seems to be thriving. The domes are working very well. There's a fish in here somewhere, if he's not dead. But got all my underwater plants in. I got from Aqua Forest here in San Francisco. And fog machine's on right now. That fog looks cool. Especially with the door open, it makes a perfect inversion layer. Oh wow, that is bitchin'. And something I was gifted. Somebody broke this off of a table plant at Fort Mason at the hostel, and it was languishing on the counter, and Emily gave it to me. And there it is, actually beginning to thrive. Believe it or not, I don't know how it lived. You know, I mean, it lasted, you know, this long. The leaves are not curling on it or anything. It's actually gonna make it. Hopefully, it'll get some roots on it here pretty soon. And gotta love that phone rotation, huh? Oh yeah, all that new moss back there, that is fern moss, and it is actually, it's taken off. It's starting to grow. There's a few places that are dying, but it had a lot of brown on it when I got it because it lives on top of its own dead stuff. So, you know, it's bound to go through quite a bit of a cycle as it gets acclimated to this terrarium. And got some couple of new pieces of moss. Let's see. I think that's about it. The baby tears are getting acclimated. I mean, they were in quite a bit different environment when I picked them up, because those are found. Oh wow, yeah, okay, the moon moss back there is doing good. This tree is starting to go. I don't know what's happening, but it is starting to take off, which is good. And it's got a lot of roots on it. I had it yanked out of there the other day. The air plants. Yeah, air plants are doing well. Although, this light on the left is like, it's a little too bright, so this, no, not the one on the left. Wait a minute. Yeah, the one on the left is the right brightness. The one on the right is way too bright. So I'm going to cut it in half and only use half of the LEDs in the panel. Much like this one over here. See how the back half isn't lit? It's perfect. And it uses a lot less energy that way, cuts the power consumption in half. This is just too bright. Unless I put it farther away from the cage, then it makes a really intense light all over everything. There's not so much shadowing going on. But with a low cage like this, I'm really kind of looking for the shadowing because it helps create that lower canopy that a lot of the plants need in order to be able to reproduce and thrive, you know. It's got all that shade under there and stuff. That's important. Got some more fern moss back there. Parts of it are starting to grow, and parts of it are, you know, it looks like it was growing and then it started dying. My water pH is sitting. It's green. It's not as acidic as I would like to see it get. But for Spot to be in here, it really needs to be right around 7, and that's about where it's at right now. 7, maybe 6, 8, 6, 9. You know, it's really, you know, the pH test agent is still a little on the green side. It's not quite headed towards blue yet. But anyway, that is my Paludarium update.